Is up? Come this way. Let me show you my secret place. You see? Rocket's balloon. There's no nobody ever comes here.
But like, how did you get the key?
Simple, baby. I had to do something for VUKE and Mama has the key that he gave me and went to the locksmith and got the same key.
Like, who's Ukufi?
Well, Ukufi is an athletic coach and also my supposed teacher, but everybody in the school calls him Ukufi. You can guess why. What's wrong, baby? You look so tense. There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. But what if someone said find us like it? There's a big risk like
who are you, baby? There's nothing to be scared of. Why not look at to be scared of? Is that what you want, right?
Yes, but
shh, relax. And let me show you how much I love you.
What do you want here? You need not you with this?
Nothing, I'm sorry. Nothing. We just came in to pick up the hat with me.
Don't lie to me, young man. This hand is broken and this is not outbound for school children. What were you trying to?
Nothing.
Are you taking advantage of this girl?
Never, ma'am. We're just friends, ma'am.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I never met you.
Really, I trusted you. I trusted you. Anyway, you are a teenager after all. What did I expect from you?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
You are a teenager.
I wonder where Whitney is. Everything is just upside down. Oh my word. Utata would be so disappointed on my sofas like this. My word. This generation. I was young. Speaking of Utata, I should go and get him. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Hello?
Hello, is this Mrs. Kyle?
Yes, who is this?
My name is Qwalela. I'm Miss English teacher at Qwalela Primary.
Oh, Whitney often speaks about you. Is there a problem?
Well, no, it's nothing too serious. Is this the correct time to speak to you?
Yes, what is it?
Well, I found Whitney with an older boy at our athletics event this morning. I'm not sure about this boy's intention. You might want to speak about this to Whitney.
Well, most certainly, and thank you for informing me. My Whitney? Boys! It's supposed to be sports and she's getting into this. Dada, you will not believe what I just received a phone call from. Oh, Mrs. Pillay, Dada. She found Whitney. Dada, she found Whitney with the boy, Dada. With the boy who with me, Dada.
Whitney!
Dada?
Your mother just got a phone call!
Relax, Dada, relax.
A phone call from Miss Pillay, man. You know how English teacher is.
I know who Miss Pillay is.
This is no time you can take with me, man. Shit!
Dada, breathe. Dada, breathe.
She says you got to some story with some older boys. Apparently, you're over his heart.
Well, that is not how she put it, Dada.
Hey, this is no time.
Mama, Dada, we didn't do anything.
Well, why are we receiving phone calls then, Whitney? Why are we receiving phone calls?
Miss Pillay probably worried because I'm friends with in high school, Dad. That's all. Because nothing happened, Mama.
Well, we're also concerned about it, Whitney. Is this how I told you? No. You're busy. Is he your boyfriend, Whitney?
No, Mama, like he's not my boyfriend. He's just friends.
Well, if he's just friends, then why are you with him in private places, Whitney? Why?
It wasn't like that, Mama. Besides, I'm 13 years already and I can make my own decisions.
Clearly, you are not old enough, man, to make your own decisions. If you decide to sneak with some boys or so, just get out of my face before I take out my shampoo, man.
Yeah, Baba.
Oh, so young Dada, you're letting her go just like that, Dada. Dada, she could be sleeping with him. This is no punishment.
Cause guys, you see, I'm on a penalty for this, but I'm out of this.
Oh, Jehovah. What am I supposed to do? Good Dada, my loving husband, my dear husband is sick. She's busy in sorrows with someone. What is happening, Mom? The pain. God, do I deserve all of this? Do I
My dearest Whitney, I hope you didn't get into too much trouble about yesterday. I'm sorry if I pushed you too far or anything, but I just wanted to show you how much I love you. You are everything to me, You are the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. And I always want to be with you. I have to go to soccer practice today, so you won't see me this afternoon. Meet me after school tomorrow at the Vodacom container on the corner. If anyone sees us, we'll just say we both need to make a phone call. Forever yours, Lucky.
Good morning, class. Oh, you guys sound so sleepy. Anyway, I want to give you guys a new assignment. This assignment is going to be a speech. It can be about a person or an event that has changed your life. Well, interesting conversation I had with Mrs. VUKE. We talked about HIV. This might be familiar with some of you guys. Well, one thing wonder, what is HIV? HIV is human immunity deficiency virus, and it's a very critical and very common here in South Africa. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. Mrs. VUKE is going to tell you all about HIV in life and patient. I want you guys to be inspired. I want you guys, when you write this speech, you talk about your life. Don't talk about anyone's life or anything, but about your life. You can start doing it right now. Please be quiet. Oh, can I talk to you, please?
I guess you made a miss.
Well, I'm not mad at you with me, but I'm concerned and I'm actually surprised.
Concerned? Why are you concerned, miss? I'm growing up, you know.
Exactly, with me. Exactly. You know, with growing up, there's so many responsibilities and so many dangers.
Dangers? Dangers like what?
Well, with me, dangers like some guys, for instance.
Are you trying to say like it's dangerous, miss?
No, with me, I'm not trying to say like he's dangerous, but I'm worried about his motives. You know, it's not a good sign when he invites a young pretty girl like you into a situation like that. And anyway, how long have you known him?
Well, miss, if you may ask, I walk past the school like every day. You don't speak much until Valentine's Day. You sit in your car saying you really, really like me, miss. And I like him too, and all, miss.
Wow, with me, that's very sweet of him, but that means you've only known him for like a week.
No, miss, it's 9 days.
Okay, 9 days if we count today and Valentine's Day. But with me, that's still a very, very short time. You don't know him yet. You know, you might just want to get into bed with you, and that's it.
Ma'am, how can you say that?
Well, with me, you know, some guys only have one value with me, and that value is to get a pretty girl like you into bed, and that's it.
Miss, I don't understand. What do you mean by values?
Well, values. Values are the most important things. Values are the things that you treasure the most. Values are the things that you are attached to in life with me.
Oh, I didn't know, miss.
As I said with me, most teenagers don't have values, and they don't plan values at all. And most boys only have one value, and that value is to get a pretty girl like you into bed. It makes them feel big, significant, like a man, important and wanted with me.
I miss, that's a bit lame.
Of course, with me, that's lame. I agree with you with me, but they need to discover, when they discover this, it's too late.
Too late? Too late for what?
Well, with me, too late to save yourself for that one special person on your work night with me, and it's too late with me to say no to sex. And most importantly, it's too late to avoid HIV and pregnancy with me.
Yo, miss, that is scary, miss. I never thought that AIDS could happen to me.
What?
It's a terrible. No, miss.
With
No.
me, HIV can happen to anyone.
I also heard Miss VUKE saying that condoms could sleep, miss. It's better to have sex without a condom than have sex with a condom that will sleep.
No. Condoms, you have to use condoms with me. But yes, condoms are not completely safe. A condom could slip, for example, but you have to use a condom to prevent things such as HIV.
But like now, we're going to, you know.
Yes, with me. I know you were not going to do that thing with me, but you know, I was once a teenager. I lived that life with me, and it was a very nice experience with me. But you know, most teenagers don't plan for these kind of things to happen. It just happened because that caught by the emotion of the moment.
Are you trying to say that if you didn't work on us, we could have gone like all the way, miss?
Yes, with me. It's not impossible with me. Like, as I said, most teenagers don't plan for these things to happen. So that is why I'm telling you with me, make a firm decision before you go and see it like again. So that when you see him, you will know what you will and won't allow.
Well, thanks, ma'am. You're the coolest teacher ever. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I never meant to hurt you, miss.
Okay, you can go now with me. And you know, you can talk to me about anything at any time.
No problem, miss. Bye now.
Bye. Here, it's so dirty here. Whew. All the ants will clean when she comes.
So, you tell me more about Henry kissed you in the storm. I want to know everything. Lindsay, I already told you like everything. No, you didn't. You just said Miss Flo walking you guys when you were kissing. Yes, that's what happened with you. He was kissing me. I want to know everything, my friend. I want you to tell me all the details. Lindsay, I already told you all the details. He was kissing me. That's all. No, that can't be all, my friend. What did he say to you? How was he holding you? How did he feel like? Oh my God, Lindsay, I already told you everything. It's private, man. I'm still your best friend, right? Yes, Nindo, you are my best friend and I appreciate that, but it's still private. Sooner or later, you'll have to sleep with him. And if you don't something that you don't love him. Like you won't think that, Lindy, I'm going to sleep with Lucky anyway. No, like he's a guy, he is a guy with me, he has needs too. He will leave you. Needs, Lindy, do you know about needs? Like he loves me and not Lindy, he wouldn't think about that. Like he doesn't want me to have sex with him. Come on, Lindy, you're playing. With me, like he will leave you. I'm telling you, my friend. You see my sister, the tallest of them all, says if you are a virgin, it seems like you don't know how to attract a guy or something. Linda, can I fix you something? Can I tell you something? You cannot listen to your sister every time, Linda, because that's nonsense. Wait, no, Linda, you're Baba. No, Linda, wait. What's going on here? Like, you just look at me like that. I almost had an heart attack.
A bit edgy? Don't worry, baby. If somebody comes here, we just say we both need to make a phone call.
But I don't have to.
You will have to if somebody comes.
Oh, but I have to tell you this, like, you got me in some serious trouble, and I don't think you're in this place good books, you know.
What does she know? You can't trust her anyway.
Like, how can you say that? This place is a teacher that I trust the most.
Well, Whitney, if she says anything bad about me, then you know you can trust her, Whitney.
Like, she didn't say anything bad about you. She said that we don't know each other very much.
Whitney, I know you well enough, and I know you better than your mama does with me. Well, you better make a phone call with me.
Thank you, lad. Good evening, Whitney. Good evening, miss. Hello, Mother. It's me, Whitney. Mother, what's going on? Here, what? In a hospital. What is he doing there? Is it about his fever? Mama, what's going on? I'll be there, Mama. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Where's father?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't do anything at this point. No, but doctor, can I talk to my daughter first?
No problem, ma'am. I'll be outside. Call me when you need me. What's going on? Whitney? So serious.
Whitney, there's something I need to tell you about your father, Ellen. We have never told you this before because we thought that it would be best if you didn't know that. We're protecting you, Whitney. Whitney, your father has... Oh, gosh. Whitney, your father has AIDS, Whitney.
What? Mama, what did you say?
Yes, you heard me, darling. He has AIDS. I'm sorry I never told you about this.
AIDS, Mama? That very thing? Why didn't you tell me this before, Mama?
Dana, calm down. Calm down.
I can't calm down, Mama. Mama!
Calm down, Dana. You know that your father and I have always been together and he's always been loyal to me, Dana. There was an accident at your father's work, baby, and he was losing a lot of blood, and he had to save the man's life, Whitney. Unfortunately, your father had an open cut in his hand. He only noticed it when he washed his hands afterwards, Whitney.
And then, Mama, tell me.
Well, Mdanam. The man was losing a lot of blood and your father had to save him, Mdanam. Oh, God.
Why, Mama? It's so unfair, Mama. He didn't do anything wrong, Mama.
Well, Whitney, I know, Mdanam. We didn't tell you this.
Why, Mama? Tell me, I'm your first and your last daughter, and you didn't tell me about this, Mama.
To protect you, Whitney, to protect you. You were too young to understand all of this, Mdanam. We were hoping that...
What, Mama?
We were hoping that his HIV wouldn't become AIDS, Mdanam.
What's the other reason you didn't tell me, Mama?
Well, Whitney, as I said, your immediate thought right now was that your father cheated on me, Mdanam. Unfortunately, that's what the whole community would think, baby. You know, people out there regard people with HIV as bad people, Whitney, dirty people. Your father wanted to protect you. He wanted to spare us the shame and the disgrace, Mdanam. And that's why he didn't tell you, Whitney.
I think everybody will know, Mama, because Miss Bukula overheard me talking to you over the phone. And she knows by now my father's in hospital.
Whitney. They will find out that your father is in hospital, but they can't find out that he has AIDS, Mdanam. They can't.
Why, Mama?
The disgrace, Whitney, the shame. You're going to lose all your friends, Mdanam. I need you to say that. I need you to say that he has cancer, Whitney.
Cancer, Mama? Cancer?
Whitney, yes. There's nothing wrong with people living with cancer, Mdanam. People want haters, Whitney. They won't turn up their backs on us, Mdanam. You need to say, promise me, baby, promise me.
Mama, I promise. I'll say that he has cancer, Mama.
It's okay with you. You won't get infected.
It's okay, Father. There's no need you to tell me. Mother already told me everything. She explained.
Dada, I have just spoken to the doctor and she says that your immune system is very weak, so you can't come home with us then. But if you do come home with us, Dada, we're going to take care of you. We'll give you your medication and everything is going to be right. But if you stay here, the nurses are going to look after you, Dada.
It's okay, Oscar. I can stay here. Please, at this point, pray for me.
I thought you didn't want to be with me.
I do, like I told you that I had to go and see Miss Pillay and listen to her long sermons again.
Well, I'm glad you didn't forget about me.
Forget about you, Lucky. How can I forget about you, Lucky? You are my lover. But tell me something. Where's everybody? Where's your family?
Ah, baby. Only I and my mother live here, but she's working during the day. But my father is working at the mine, so he only comes back twice a year, and my brother moved on with his girlfriend, so we have to place alone to ourselves.
Okay.
What's wrong with me? Is there something wrong?
There's nothing wrong, Lucky, but I'm just thinking about you.
What do you think about me? Because you're so beautiful. Like a rose in the desert. And I want your lip color. Violets are blue. And roses are red. I want you to have it. And so can you.
Lucky, shouldn't we use like a thingy?
What do you mean a thingy?
Yes, Lucky, a thingy.
You mean it just condom?
Yes, like I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
No, it doesn't feel the same. You cannot eat the sweet with still a wrapper in it, do you?
No, Lucky, but can I ask you something? Do you love me, Lucky? Do you really, really love me, Lucky?
Of course I love you, Winnie. And why do you ask if I love you?
And just because.
Because what, Winnie? If you have any doubts, they will disappear if I prove my love to you in this bed, Winnie.
I don't have doubts, Lucky, but I want you to say those words to me, Lucky. I just wanted to hear you say that you love me, Lucky. And since everybody is turning their back against me because of this ace thing,
it shows we are really friends, are we?
I cannot believe Ulindiwe, my best friend, has turned her back against me.
Well, I'm not surprised. Zora predicted that Lily will turn her back on you after she heard about this ace thing.
Zola, Lucky, Lindiwe's older sister, the one who's in your class.
Yeah, that's the one.
But how? When? Who told her?
Maybe she heard from someone in your class.
I told only 2 people, and it was you and Miss Pillay. I actually assumed that Miss Pillay was the one who told Lindiwe. If Lindiwe had some Zola is in your class, Lucky. How?
Are you blaming me now?
Who else could it be, Lucky? Who else?
It's not me, okay?
You stinking bastard! It was you, Lucky. You're the one who told Zola.
I thought you would try. But you tried to search me in my own house. And bring me out in my own house. Well, Kali, don't think I'm gonna let you get away with that. You better get out before I do something wrong to you.
Dear Lucky, I know it's over between us, but I had to let you know that I went for an HIV test, and my test results came up positive.
Oh my God. Are you still here with me?
This letter, Lucky, your last girlfriend, she's HIV positive, Lucky.
You be telling me. It's none of your business. Now you better get out.
None of my business, Lucky. How can you say none of my business? You're about to sleep with me, Lucky.
Winnie, wait. I can explain. I wasn't going to.
Well, it's presentation day today. I hope you read all your speeches. Well, Whitney, can you please start for us, please?
Today I'm going to tell about the teacher who changed my life. Years ago, in my father's work, there was an accident. My father was trying to help an innocent man who was bleeding to death. My father didn't use any gloves. He realized that he had an open cut on his finger. My father realized that when he was washing his hands. My father found that the man he was helping was HIV positive, and he went for an HIV test, and the test result came out positive. My father didn't want any of you guys to find out because he was afraid that we were going to be treated like outcasts, aliens, some freaks, guys. And my father didn't want my school to find out because he assumed that I would lose all my friends. And yes, I've lost all my friends. For the past few weeks, I've been living like a person who has a disease, a person who's been infected by the disease, but I'm not. And I can prove it to you guys because I went for an HIV test. My test results came out negative. And you can come and see for yourselves after my speech. The person who nearly killed my life was the person that I thought he loved me, he cared about me, but he didn't. He was playing with me. He almost ruined my life. He almost ruined my future. The teacher I'm telling about is Miss Pillay. Miss Pillay told me everything. Miss Pillay told me... The teacher I'm telling about is Miss Pillay. Miss Pillay told me everything. She told me about boys, HIV, but I almost ruined that away. I almost ruined my future because of one silly boy who I thought he loved me, but he didn't. First, it started so innocently, guys, and I show you that. First, it was a kiss, the touches, the hugs, guys. It was so much fun, but it nearly ruined my life. It nearly destroyed my future. We don't think about our actions. We talk, and talk is cheap. We are afraid to get the disease, but we keep on pushing. We keep on trying to have the disease. We turn our backs on our friends who have HIV, but we don't think about them, how they feel. The person who pressures you to have sex are not the person who love you, guys. Real love means waiting. And I was told by Miss Blake that I should make a firm decision before I'm with someone, but I didn't. I'm telling you this because I don't want you to repeat the same mistake I did. I was almost too late. I was almost too late, guys. But I was given another chance. And I've made some decisions right now.
Come on, tell us.
You can tell us with me. It's fine. I decided that I should stay as a virgin until my wedding night. And my husband, my loving husband, is to wait for our wedding night too. Our wedding night too. But guys, I don't want to make the same mistake, so I can show you that you must listen to my words. Mind my words, guys. From me, Whitney, to you guys. To you boys, it's hands off, and to you girls, it's clothes on.
Hands off.
Clothes on.